Hello everybody, welcome back to another Rockabilly guitar lesson. This one was not a request, but I had to learn the song for a show a couple of weeks ago, so I thought before I forget it I'd just teach it to you, because I really like the way George Barnes plays the 12-bar blues here in C. The song is called Barefoot Baby. It was recorded by Janis in 1956 for RCA Records. Speaking of requests, I received a lot the last weeks. Just to let you know that Johnny Carroll, Crazy Crazy Lovin' is coming up, and also Tommy Lamb's Speed Limit. I'm planning a Billy Riley special, a Johnny Burnett special, and what else is there? Ducktail by Joe Clay. You see, it never ends. And then next week I'm gonna release the promo video for our Sun and Lightning session. But now back to Barefoot Baby and the solo as played by George Barnes. Barefoot Baby is in the key of C, and the solo starts all the way here on the 17th fret high E string. And the first phrase goes like this. You start on the 17th fret to 15, back to 17, 17 again with a bending, and release, not quite a half step, and then you finish off the phrase on the 15th fret. Yeah? One more time, slowly. And by the way, you start on 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Like this. And then you repeat the last part of the first phrase 3 times. Then you play 7 times the 17th fret with a bend and release just a little bit. Then the next part is a little bit more tricky, but not too hard. You play 15 to 17, back to 15, then 13, then to the B string, the 16th fret, 13, and you finish here on 14 of the G string. One more time, this last part here. And what we got so far is this. Next part. You play 15 on the B string, 14 on the G string, 13 on the B string, and then you play 15 on the B string, and if you can, you want to hit the E string a little bit as well. It gives a nice sound. And then you finish off here 13, 14, 14, B, G, B string. One more time this phrase here. Yeah, sometimes I don't hit the E string. Then next part, just 3 notes. Slide to 17, I'm sorry. Back to 13, and then 14 on the G string. Next part starts on the 15th fret E string to the G string, 17. Then you play 16 and 17 on the E string. 15 again, and back to the G string. And the next part. That is 14, 15, 14, back to 15. Then you play 13. Yeah. Then back and forth between the B string, 16th fret, and the E string here on 13. That's probably a little bit confusing, the whole phrase, so I just repeat from here. Next part. Starts on 13, B string, you see. And then you just play the triad here. And back. Then 14 on the G string and 12 on the G string. Then again to the B string, 13th fret. Bending on the G string, 14th fret. 12 on the G string, and then you finish here on the 14th fret of the D string. So I'm just playing the whole second part, starting here on the 15th fret of the high E string. And then you can finish here on the 12th fret or 12th fret G string, or 13 on the B string. Yeah, anything from the C chord would fit. So here's the whole solo slowly for you.